Hello. I want to change my music. I told myself I wasn't going to, and now I can't. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let me put this back up. I thought I was gonna burp. Hold on. My stomach hurts. Okay, let me back up. It's a little, this looks a little different today because I'm starting really, really late. The latest that I have started one of these so far. I'm sure this is not going to be the last time. However, how do I can't get into a story. Okay. I really don't even know where things went wrong. I woke up on time. I'm pretty sure I got out of bed on time, or maybe just like 30 minutes late, if at all. Everything was going perfect. I was like set to start a live stream at 12 on time. I thought about it and then I second guessed myself and I thought, oh, I actually want to put up my hair first into a ponytail because it was like all kinds of crazy. And I wanted to have it ready because I had my psychiatrist appointment today, like at 2 p.m. And I just wanted to be ready because I like to leave 30 minutes earlier to get there on time, 40 minutes earlier actually, to get there on time, accounting for traffic and all of that. But then my hair got the best of me and I started cutting it because I wanted to have a ponytail, but I wanted to have like some kind of bangs, some curly bangs, which is an awful idea. I mean, I tried to get all the like baby hairs I already have here, and there is very few of them, and it created like a weird line. So then I started cutting more hair to this length so that I could have some kind of side bangs on the side so that it wasn't just like ponytail. I don't know why. Luckily, I don't think I cut too much off. It was just like the tip. Excuse me. I think my stomach hurts because I'm gassy and I haven't released any gas. Okay. So then I ran out of time to start a live stream unless I just did like a talking head, like, 20, 30 minutes at most. And then I had to like book it out of here to go see my psychiatrist. So that didn't happen. I said, it's fine. It's last month, the same thing happened. Well, not the same thing, but where I came back and I did the live stream after my psychiatrist appointment, which were around the same time. However, today, I was gonna say the weather, it was nice weather, but it was like overcast, really cloudy, about to rain, but it wasn't raining just yet. But on the way there on to the psychiatrist, it was like nice weather for me. So I thought, oh, I'll walk back. And that was still in my head even afterwards, after I left the psychiatrist appointment. And after it started raining, I was like, it's fine. I have an umbrella. Let's do it. I know it's pretty far back home from my psychiatrist, but let me see how far actually, or actually, uh, I was gonna check my Apple Watch, but I think it would be better if I just Googled where my psychiatrist is. So it's a 35-minute ride. It's given to me in kilometers. So 6.7 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles. But on Google Maps, it says it's an hour and a half to walk. So, and then me, I was like still stopping and like being really slow. I was like taking my time, leisurely walking back, taking photos whenever I saw something interesting and wanted to take a photo. So it took me 2 hours to get back. And I'm going to assume that 6.7 kilometers is 5 miles because I have 12,000 steps today and 5.30 miles distance. So I actually closed all my exercising rings, or actually not even my move ring. It's like set at the lowest at 500 calories to burn a day, and I've still I'm only like at 484. Anyways, I'm pretty close. I mean, I definitely closed my exercise ring, which I put like 60 minutes a day, which I like never ever hit. I, that's gonna be my goal for next month because I haven't been exercising for probably a year now. Okay, so 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. was the start of the psychiatrist appointment. So then 3, I leave. And 2 hours later, 2, 5, 6. So I'm like back. No, wait. No, I'm back at my apartment around 5 p.m. And even though it was like slow walk, the weather was nice. I was wearing a sweater, small, like light sweater. And it was like I got rained on, like the bottom of my bell bottom short, like were all wet. Anyways, it was a nice walk. Oh, actually, I got blisters. My feet did start hurting, but like the last part of it, but they didn't hurt that bad until like so I got back home to my apartment and even though I'm like walking leisurely, I get back and I feel hot and sweaty as soon as I walk in. So I immediately just jump in the shower, which is why my hair is wet still. Then I think, okay, I can hop on, but then I'm like, I'm hungry. Let me make something real quick. So I make myself a quesadilla with like chicken and like the with a DIY Taco Bell sauce for the quesadilla. And I watch a YouTube video while I eat, and now, and we're all caught up. And it's almost 6 p.m., which it's, and this is, yeah, this is where we are now. I thought I normally start dimming the lights as you can see here and implementing my other lights and making the room, well, depends on my mood. Right now, I wanted it to be warm so that my skin would look nice on video. And I have like red clip art and like my Google search on my computer so that that's also red because let's see if I turn that off. Uh, dang it. Turn that off. This is what it looks like. So it's just a little bit darker because my computer screen now is like black. I have to burp again. Do I? Oh, it hurts. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I could do this, and then my overhead light is on like a red right now, but this is bright. This is like half, that's as bright as it goes, and then this is half bright. I still don't like this brightness at this time though. Even though I'm not winding down yet, like it's only 6 p.m., I'm still gonna be up and for at least another 4 or 5 hours. But let's see. Oh, not that. Okay. No, it's green. I feel like there's something in my throat, like gas, like maybe what is it called? heartburn, indigestion. I don't know. Maybe because I ate my food too fast because I wanted to get on. Okay, let's calm down. Let me switch this back into red because I think that's my preference for now. And then I have a different control for the other little lights. And I have them set to like warm. These other lights that I have on the sides of me aren't as have as many options for colors. Only have like a warm, neutral, and cool. Uh, excuse me. So if I turn this off, turn that one off. Oh, maybe I should actually also go back to my red screen and see if that would help any. Right. Okay. Then let's turn on this one. I feel like it looks greenish. Bright, half, and then this one, half. You warm? Okay, we're back to the beginning, to the original, which I think is the best lighting for right now. Oh yeah, I did continue painting or working on this yesterday for 5 hours. And I felt really accomplished at the time. Be like, oh, I worked, and my feet hurt at the end of it because I was standing working on this for 5 hours yesterday after the live stream. And now I'm looking at it and it doesn't look like I made that much of a difference because I still only worked on the outlines on everything. And then my street light just turned on. So that's now going to be different. That's fine. Anyways, now, I mean, the hair, I think, is what I took the most time on. Her hair streaks. I'm trying to get them to like a place that I like them. And I did go back and like redo things on that area. But now I think I'm gonna leave it, at least the outlines. And now I'm gonna go in and fill in the red on the insides of both of them. And then it's gonna be over. Well, no, I forgot. I want to put some details like I want to do some white stars or something with like chalk or crayon? No, maybe oil pastels to give it some more texture. Or I don't know. I'll figure it out once I get to that phase. But the whole point is that I did work on it yesterday for a bit. And for a bit, for a lot of bits. And I haven't touched the oil painting in a few days. So that's been weighing on me. I feel like I've been sounding like a broken record because everything I've been saying for the past few days, not just on my live streams, but also just a few hours ago to my psychiatrist. So I feel like I just have to like shut up and just start doing it. But I feel really bloated today. And I thought I was gonna feel better because I walked so much. Mm. I just don't want to stand actually. Because my feet are tired. And like I said, I really have a bad blister on my right foot. So I can do things as long as it doesn't require me to be standing. So I guess I could work on, well, no, now it's too dark in here. Like it doesn't look dark on camera, but like in here, if you were in here, it's pretty like moody, dark. I don't know what I was trying to do. I just didn't want to miss this daily log. Excuse me. Oh my God. I also haven't edited any like new video content, which has been on my like to-do list to do the February lives or just but it's just like time is moving and I haven't worked on it at all. And I also want to do our cycle. I also want to do with, with March, some video for March. I don't know if it's going to be a March live compilation, but no, I also want to do like a non live related video, like one long form YouTube video once a month that doesn't have to be related to the lives, though I haven't really figured out what it is. If I should do like some kind of theme that relates all of them for the this experiment, I guess, that I'm doing, or just do whatever the fuck I want, or but just make one video, a month on YouTube, which I think is going to be the easier so that I don't stress myself out trying to like stick to some kind of template or any kind of rules, because it seems like that's what's been helping me get shit done is to not over plan and over regulate the things that I do. Just let me be free and do whatever it is that I want. My lips are really dry. I wanted to put Vaseline before I got on, but then I thought I would look weird because it makes me look like I'm wearing like lip gloss like the first couple of minutes before it dries. Okay, hold on. 17 minutes I've been on. So I don't know if this is translating onto the actual live stream or whatever is recording right now. But I feel like my skin looks really nice in this lighting. Maybe because it kind of what it simulates a ring light with my desktop being around the camera. That's lighting me up real nice, making my skin look nice as it can with what I'm working with. Okay, so I had shower in the morning and then I didn't do that, which is actually a good idea. Not a good idea, but a good thing because then I just showered now. So I don't like to shower like twice in a day. I feel like that dries out my skin. Okay, breakfast, pillows, stretch, all of that was done on time. Live stream slash paint. Um, that's gonna be a half, and oh, I don't want to slash out paint just yet because I actually might get into painting this maybe a little bit later if my feet don't hurt as much and I've had like a rest because like I literally haven't sat down until now. Well, maybe like an hour or less, I feel. Okay, contact my water filter and then oh, I need to pay my water bill. Oh, psychiatrist appointment. Did that. Okay, work on something creative. Anything. Okay. Oh, cook dinner. Jesus, fuck. Okay. I was planning on making dinner, cooking dinner tonight, because I have uncooked raw ground beef and salmon that I want to cook before they go bad. I mean, it's only been like 2 days since I bought them, but still, like, I feel like with fresh produce like that, I gotta work fast and eat them fast. So I feel like once you cook them, that kind of gives you like a little bit extra time. So that's why I want to, if I'm not gonna eat them today, at least cook them today. Give me an extended expiration date. But I'm so tired. Like, I don't want to stand right now. I just want to sit and lay down for like a little bit, at least like another hour. And I don't even know, yeah, I'm not gonna, well, I don't know, maybe I'll get hungry again, but because I just ate and it's already like 6 p.m. now, I don't think I'm gonna get hungry again until like or maybe right before I fall asleep around 10 or 11, which I shouldn't eat because then I will get like acid reflux and like if I lay down right after I eat. So, like, I really can't eat much later than 8 PM, and I don't think I'm gonna be hungry by then because I just ate. So today didn't go exactly as I planned it, but what's new? At least, when I tell my psychiatrist before leaving that I was gonna walk back home, and she knows like around how far that is. She's like, "Really? I don't think you should do that." I'm like, "Well, I mean, like, I don't really exercise that much, walking is like pretty much all the exercise I get, and I don't even do that every day, so I gotta do that when I can." And also the Uber ride back home during that time, it's so congested with traffic. It's not that much faster. And the past couple of times I've done them, they've been awful experiences. Like I get so dizzy and it'll be well, today it wasn't, but the other times were like it's hot, and, like sun is just blaring at me the entire time. Even though I try to move in the back seat so the sun's not like hitting me, but I haven't brought my like huge sun hat, so that is still hitting me and I'm just like burning the entire time. Cause like in Mexico, they don't really use like the air conditioners depending on like how nice the car is. And I'm not paying for the what is it, the nice cars on Uber and paying for like the cheapest version. And then they are like so angry and rushing. Like I don't understand. Like the drivers are like honking and like swerving, and we're all like stuck in standstill traffic. Like nothing that you do is going to make it go faster. So it's just there's just been awful experiences that are just like, you know what? Today, since it's like cloudy and rainy and I like that weather, I prefer to just walk. But I did tell her, I didn't tell her any of the other stuff about the Uber drivers, but so I'm like, if I do get, tired midway or whenever I get tired, I'll get an Uber and I'll drive instead of walking the rest of the way. But once you get like midpoint, it really doesn't make sense to get a car. Like then I'm like too close to think getting a car is like a smart idea. So I just pushed through it. Like I said, it's really not that bad. I mean it is the longest walk I've done. I mean I've done it before, the same distance. It's like about 2 hours. But not even like that same route. I mean, I've done 2-hour walks to get like to wherever it is I'm going just because like I have the time. I don't have anywhere else to be. I want to walk. I want to get my steps in because I hardly ever get my steps in. And the 2 hours is like the max that I've ever done. And then until my feet start hurting, and then I probably wouldn't do more than that. Anyways, this I guess is just an update. And mm, I don't know. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I mean, it says I need to do something creative, but like I feel like I'm so tired. I just want to go on Pinterest and like search up what I've been wanting to do is get like some kind of like tiny, I say tiny, this is what I'm doing. Some tiny thing to like hold my jewelry, like my necklace and my bracelet at night. When I go to bed, I take them off and I just want to put them somewhere. But now I'm thinking I was gonna go on Pinterest to get some inspiration of what other people are doing. Uh, Excuse me. I have some not silk, satin fabric when I was organizing yesterday that I think I might use some of that. And then I also have like some pillow filling that I haven't used. So I think I might just do like a little pillow, make it easy on myself. Maybe embroider it. Like I'm so good at it now, you know? Oh, you know what's also really funny? After it has stains on it, I have to clean it now. Well, I just had my juice on it too, so my red drink that I can't live without. Okay, I posted this on my Instagram, not yesterday, the day before, I think. on my Instagram stories only, because I don't know, I don't think it's sufficient enough or good enough to put like an actual, the main page or whatever, like a post on itself. Okay. And the only person that liked my story when I posted this was my mom. And then she texted me later and she's like, I saw your story. I thought it was really funny. I haven't talked to her beyond that. I just asked her, I'm just like, oh, okay. I forgot exactly what I said to her, but I want to talk to her like on the phone. I don't want to text her because I don't know, texting my mom's weird unless it's like we're going back with like information on other stuff, but like leisurely talking, like I want to talk to her like voice to voice. I don't, okay. So I want to call her and ask her, do you know what this, what this is? Did she get it? Did she get the image? Like, what do you mean it's funny? She said she liked it in text, so I don't know. I don't know, but I can't wait to ask her if she knows what I was intending it to look like. Okay, my stomach is starting to feel better, but I've already been talking for like 26 minutes. And if I start painting, am gonna turn on the lights in here like more, and then it's like whitewash this whole thing. Ooh, I just remembered. I gotta write this down. Okay, when I was walking back, and like I'm looking around like like a tourist. Like I don't know where I'm going because I'm just like my head is on a swivel. I'm looking on all the storefronts and looking at buildings like because I'm just I don't know. I'm just enjoying my day. I'm in my life. I want to see all these pretty things that I normally don't pay attention to because I'm like in a rush to get somewhere and there's no time. But today I'm just like, like I said, leisurely walking, taking pictures. Anyways, before I forget, I've been wanting to do some kind of like plant stands for some of my plants because they need to go higher so that the light hits them more. And I don't have money to buy nice plant stands, at least the ones that I want. Excuse me. So like the ones I want would be like the minimal, just like the wood, but like also like the higher they get, which is like I need some that are pretty high, are the more expensive they get. I think the last time, if I remember, was around like 800 pesos to like 2000 pesos, which like over $40 to like $100. And I'm like, for like these thin pieces of wood that, I mean, I'm not a craftsman of woodworking, but doesn't seem to me to be that complicated to make, and there's not a lot of wood involved. Like I said, I am always one to like overpay for what is it like craftsman artisan things because they involve a lot of skill. However, for plant stands in particular, it just seems kind of ridiculous the prices that I've seen, and it's everybody charges like the same prices for these things. They only go cheaper when it's like plastic or even metal, and I don't like those materials. I wanted it to be wood, but I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. Not with not with this economy and being unemployed. So I've been trying to figure out some kind of design to use the empty paint buckets that I have because I've saved almost all of them, the ones that I've bought when I painted this place multiple times. And that's what I've been stacking them up and putting plants on top of them. And I'm staring at it right now. That's why I'm staring off camera. 'Cause I'm staring at it. I'm trying to think what to do with them. And I keep thinking of like a different ways to use them because it's the only solid structure, like base that I think I can use that will support the weight of like a heavy plant and give it height, but you can you can see they're just like empty paint buckets and it looks bad. Unfinished. It just like I don't like it. And before I could like cover it with like my pillows, like if I just slightly, but that's only if I'm taking pictures. Like I know what it looks like and I can see it. And obviously, like I said, nobody has to see it if I don't want them, but I can. And that's what matters. So I've been trying to figure out some kind of design. And again, long story, not short. When I was walking, I saw this ceramic, I wouldn't say it's a vase, I think it was a maceta, a pot, like a plant pot, but it was cylinder shape, tall and skinny, but it had like little horns all around it. Excuse me, oh my God. So, not that I haven't seen that before, I just didn't occur to me to use that same design in just the plant stand and not as um a plant pot. Guess I can try also to maybe make them, but no, because they're plastic and I have the ceramic pot already in them, but I mean, they do need to get bigger pots eventually to help them grow. Like, oh, never mind. This is gonna be a bigger project than I thought. But I need to use all the frequent recyclable materials. That's what I thought. I'll use paper mache and like paper, clay to do that design, but in a plant stand. I don't know. I'll think about it still. But I don't know if that's a great idea to do right now because there's other pressing things. Okay, well, first, I need to pay my water bill or light bill. Where is it? It's on here. Water bill. Okay, first I need to pay my water bill before I forget because I haven't done it in a few days. I've gotten the bill already a few days ago and I haven't done it. I keep forgetting. So I'll do that. And then I'll figure out what creative thing I'm going to do today. If that's just painting this, painting that, designing whatever that is. Or actually, maybe sewing real quick a little pillow for my jewelry. What is it? What was I gonna say? The ocean is my oyster? That doesn't sound right. The world is my oyster? The oyster is my world? It's the saying. This, whatever. I'm just trying to say that I have a lot of opportunities or a lot of options that I can choose from. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it a day. 34 minutes looks like. Perfect. However, I'm gonna have to listen back to this tomorrow. So I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna let me switch this over. Hopefully tomorrow we're back to our usually scheduled program and I'm in a better mood, or hopefully I can at least stand. Hopefully my blister doesn't stay more than today and it goes away tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know how blisters work. Sometimes it do be like that for me if they're not that big. So I'm just hoping for the best and yeah. Okay. I don't know where to look. Oh, the camera's up there, but I'm like down here. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.